It's become the custom to release and to revoke vows on Erev Rosh Hashanah. This is known as Hatarat Nedarim, annulling vows. You can find it in most modern machzorim. And what it essentially is I stand up and I declare to three men that any vows that I've made the previous year are to be null and void. I didn't mean them, don't want them, no more. But what bothers me, and it has bothered me, is what's this seeming obsession with annulling vows at this time of year? Not only do we do it now on Erev Rosh Hashanah, the Hatarat Nedarim, but we also do it again on Yom Kippur for Kol Nidre. What's this all about? But I believe an answer can be found in the writings of Rabbi Shimshon Raphael Hirsch, the great 19th century German scholar. Vows, in essence, he says, are a bad thing. The Torah in Parshat Ki Teitzei seems to discourage the use of vows. And the reason is because as human beings, we're always supposed to be in a state of growth. We're always supposed to be striving to be better people all the time. Who we're today is not who we're going to be tomorrow. A vow is a statement of commitment. But the problem is that it reflects our aspirations in the moment that we make that vow. And our aspirations should be changing all of the time. It's a little bit like a child when they go to a new school year. They don't want to be wearing the same old shoes, the same old school uniform, worn down rucksack. They want new stuff for the new year. Similarly us, we don't want to be chained by the shackles of the past, all those old vows that we made when we were having different types of aspirations. However, there's some circumstances where making vows would be considered to be a positive action. In a time of distress or in a moment of inspiration, in those moments of absolute clarity, we want to cling on to those powerful emotions and we don't want to let them drift away and become just a passing memory. Then in that moment, we have a mechanism called a vow in order to tie us down with a commitment buoyed by the power of the inspiration of that moment. And so I think it makes sense at this time of year that we want to be rid ourselves of all of those old, stale commitments that we made in the past year. You know why? Because we're different people. We're different people now. And we're inspired by the upcoming Yomim Noraim, the days of war, Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur are coming. And we want to raise our aspirations to a higher level. We want to be better. We want to reach loftier, greater heights. We want to be out with the old and in with the new. And so, God should bless us, may Hashem bless us, that He should renew this year upon all of us with goodness and blessing, that our aspirations for this year should not be anything like what we were thinking last year, but rather we should look for much loftier and higher goals. K'tiva Chatima Tova.